I'm Scott L. Miller. This is the 3rd of February 2022. I'm here at the Simple Beach Lodge with Yao. Hola!
Hello.
And today is Thursday. We're leaving her behind. And this is the Sheep Guarding Llama vlog. Today we tried going to Migracion in Leon for to get our visas extended. So that was our big thing for the day. We went in the morning, I took care of the dogs, and then I worked for a little while this morning, but not a lot because we had to be in Leon, and then spent a bit of time in Leon kind of early in the day, hoping that they would just extend us. But we heard a rumor that there is a new rule that says we can only extend now in Managua, not in Leon. But we wanted to give it a try in Leon because that's where we've always done it in the past, and Leon is so much easier than Managua. Got to Leon, walked in the door, and immediately they said, nope, Managua. So that took literally about 30 seconds. Turned around immediately and headed back to the house, did some real quick logistics, and we had left the kids at home. We were hoping the kids wouldn't have to go, so we didn't even bring them with us, so it really wasn't bad. Yvonne was with us because we always need a translator for Migracion. It is such a problem if you don't have one. And we headed back. I stopped at Pan y Paz, the French bakery in Leon, downtown, and picked up some stuff, hoping that the kids would like it, pretty much. Oh, I'm sorry, no. The kids went with us. We were hoping they wouldn't have to, but we brought them with us just in case. I'm getting confused. You'll see why tomorrow. Brought the kids with us, and then we stopped by Pan y Paz. Liesl stayed in the cab. Luciana went in with me, picked out some stuff, chocolate-filled croissants covered in almonds and coconut cookies and some stuff like that to bring back and eat at the house, hoping that they would find some French bakery items that they liked. Came back, worked for most of the, a bit of the afternoon. Liesl and Luciana decided to take over my office and hang out in there watching shows. Once I was done with my work and went able to escape, which was it wasn't really that bad of a day. I went out and hung out with Alan and Anna for a while, and then with Yvonne at the hotel. Yvonne was having a sweet tooth, and so I took her to Puesta del Sol here over my shoulder, and we ended up working from there for several hours until Alan and Anna came out for dinner, and we all hung out there in the evening. So we actually had a full evening of hanging out at Puesta del Sol until it was decently late. Went back and hung out with the kids for a little bit, but they're still watching their shows. They're watching the TV series that follows on from the Tangled movies. Who knew there was such a thing? I had no idea. So they have been watching that and really enjoy it, apparently. They've got Disney Plus working down here, which is surprising because Disney blocks other things down here, like even customer service is blocked down here, which I can't believe, but that's how they roll. And for the most part, it was just a day of errands, running to Leon for stuff, getting food, having meetings and stuff at Puesta del Sol, which they were packed. We were empty last night, actually closed the kitchen early, but Puesta was so busy that basically every seat was taken. I don't know how many people they can seat, but I'm gonna guess 40 or 50. They're a good-sized restaurant, and clearly one of the most popular in the region, but they were surprisingly busy for a Thursday evening, but the weather was not bad, and they had some parties and stuff that came in. We saw Saeed and April were there. They had just come from a wedding, so they had the wedding party with them. And yeah, it was a nice evening, a very nice change of pace. And tomorrow, because we were not able to do the stuff in Leon today, we have to head to Managua at 7 o'clock in the morning with Leo tomorrow because we have to go to Migracion. Our visa is up over the weekend, so this has to be dealt with right now. So one of the problems with visas here, when you're dealing with them, you have to deal with them on their schedule. I'm turning to get away from the sound of the motor. You only have a 3-day window in which to renew your visa at any given point. So if your visa is going to be up on the 10th of the month, you're only allowed to renew it as early as the 7th. You can't go on the 5th or the 6th to do it. So you only have the 7th, 8th, or 9th to do it. Well, that's a very tight window, and that often falls to some degree over a weekend. So it doesn't take very much before you end up getting caught in we only have 1 or 2 days in which we can possibly file for our visa renewal. And so you just have to do it on the day that it is required. Not a lot of fun, but it's not a terrible process. Having to go to Managua is not going to be fun because you're not allowed to take a translator with you. You have to do it yourself. All right, that was our adventure for today. I will see all of you tomorrow.